What is up, YouTube? This is Dennis, the Minister of Pain, and I am back with another Destiny 2 Renegades. So, last time we had just barely started and found out that the Drifter had used to be in a cult, and which I will still probably going through this be making the different Star Wars references that I'll be seeing. But, anyways, as I was saying, how the Drifter used to be in a cult, and that somewhere it's linked to what is going to be going on with the Dredgen Imperium, from the way it sounds like. But also that we're going to be starting to try and figure out a way to get access to the data on the datapad. And so, without further ado, let's head back to Farsis. Still gotta say, it looks kind of interesting. Don't know why I keep saying there's something going on unless it's talking about going to Zavala for a thing. Strand Final Blow. Shiny new thing. Complete an activity at least 3... with at least 3 pieces of new gear. Huh. That won't be hard. Primary ammo weapon. Kinetic Final Blows. And then defeat combatants or guardians without dying. Oh, fun. That'll be interesting. The strand of new pieces of gear will be easy. It's all up to what the remaining... Let's see, the remaining ones are... Oh, strand, kinetic, primary. Not primary. Not connect, sorry. Strand, shiny new thing, so new gear, primary. The kinetic and the Grim Reaper will be a little interesting. It looks like we have some people looking around what kind of appears to be like Mos Eisley. Okay, just for helping me, I need to keep track of this. I'm on 4 of 13, dang. The Piker Gang lasts before you can ever ask to enter. Absolutely not. Go away. Okay.
Welcome to the new Mars. While the Vanguard was off fighting the good fight, the Syndicates took over. Now the only law on Tharsis is the gun on your hip and the light in your hands. You'll do well here. I don't relish doing business with these leeches, but we need to find out what the Dredgen are after. The only way to do that is by wading into the pond with the scum. Like the Syndicates, and your sleazy friend Drifter.
Keep the Syndicates in your gun sights, and take out their operatives across the system when you can. The more leverage we gain over them, the sooner we'll uncover the Dredgen's long-term plans.
I agree. She's right there. Alright. If Ghost makes a beeline towards you, hearing you with rapid fire beeps from her modular armor. She's shaking her shell back and forth as she seems to realize you don't understand. The drifter might know how you can help. Okay. Been analyzing Imperium tech. There's an energy signature in that might be anti-light in nature. And my ghost blue picks today to go rebel on me. Thought I'd be behaving lately too. She says she'd like your help getting her voice back online. She lost it. Help me out. Helping me out a long time ago. Do her this solid, yeah? She's never asked me for this. Kinda some kit bosh parts round Tharsis. Okay.
Hey there, hero. I'm leaving a few breadcrumbs for you, just in case things go sideways. I know what it looks like, dragging the crew into a knot behind Zavala's back. But you saw that vision the Nine sent me. It ain't just another bad dream. They were vague as usual, but I know they're threatening Eris, straight up. And you know how that sits with me. I can't change fate. Better to lean into it. That's what I learned.
The merchant stall for our scrap merch.
Just know it's for a good reason. And I never meant to hurt any of you. Who's the hero now, Hotshot?
Quite interesting what he just said. The armorers carry a collection of bleeding edge, personal protection, and high-tech prosthesis. You discover a few discarded parts remnants of large Golden Age relics, long disassembled. You hear Drifter crackle over comms. One more place to check. Heard there's a ghost colony in town. Okay. Okay, so I'm on top of it right now. I need to get down. Welcome to the Common Guardian. Beryl is at your service. I teamed up with a couple of solo ghosts such as myself to carve a space out here. Drifter got us caught up on your situation. There's quite a few of us out here. We all pitched in to get you some parts you can use. Drifter's ghost is a pro. With her voice back online, she'll get you out of whatever trouble you're in. Anyway, we gotta get back to searching. Okay. Now I gotta go to one more spot, it looks like. That was the last thing. reach out to Spider for assistance in repairing the Drifter's ghost. Find him at Tharsis Cantina. Oh. Does that mean I have to... Yep. Go back inside. I gotta say, these Cabal look sick. And these they kinda look cool too. Though, I did see a meme earlier, I feel bad for this one. Because he's literally just dusting, trying to sweep away all the dust here on Mars. And that's not gonna be an easy feat. Alright. Spider, I'm coming. That's the Vex. Oh, please tell me. Is there a way up here? Oh, thank heavens. Oh, hey! Speaking of which, I've actually kind of missed seeing spiders, guys. They're cool. Hey, Spider. And to be honest, best Star Wars reference for him, he makes me think of Jabba the Hutt.
Shall we make a deal?
Spider troll it's low and gleefully as you approach. I've always liked Drifter's ghost, he says. She's the best thing about him. If she's finally looking to get her voice back, I'd be glad to help for a small favor. He gestures towards the dark corner of the den. My transport crews have failed me. I send them into the lawless frontier to bring back hard-owned contraband. If you'll venture out there, find my crew, and more importantly, my contraband, I'll make sure you obtain the ghost parts you still need. Okay, yep, I understand that one. Interesting. Huh? Oh. Ah, I'm gonna get credits. This should be interesting. Alright, Spider. Yeah, Spider, I know. Until we meet again. Okay, let's see here. Lawless Frontier. I'm guessing there's not really an activity thing going there.
Guardian, this is Honor. Don't respond. This is a one-way channel. Low profile, no bleed. Drifter might actually have a plan. The Imperium is scrambling, cauterizing loose ends on Mars and Venus. The data he stole has a secret that they don't want getting out. It's stored on his ghost, Blue. But it'll take time to decrypt, and tools we don't have. And it's worse. She can't speak. Spider wants to help us. He's willing to give us the ghost parts we need to repair Blue. But
know.
he wants us to track a lost courier of his in the lawless frontier in return. Convince Spider that you'll play his game.
I mean, if I'm being blatantly honest here, Spider is like one of the most, in my opinion, trustworthy people that I could think of.
My dear Guardian, I need you. Multiple syndicates are in conflict out here in the Expanse, killing for territory and resources. Very profitable disorder. Hazards come with the spoils, of course. I've lost contact with one of my salvage crews. If you'll track the flag, locate what that crew was carrying, I'll make sure you have the parts to help Drifter's ghost.
That and that on. All right. Well, this ought to be good. That makes me think of Amanda's ship, if I'm being honest. Of course.
Apologies. Oh, apologies for the landing. Your Guardian regeneration is blocked out here on the Tharsis frontier. The Imperium's doing via their beacon tech after you escaped their flagship.
I can't hardly move. While the lawless frontier, your health recovery is disabled, and you have significantly greater health and shields. Keep an eye out for healing orbs as you explore. Their recharge abilities are powerful, limited use abilities that can be deployed tactically to change the course of battle. Use renegades to recover your health. There we go.
I heard from the Drifter you started a riot to escape the Imperium flagship. Now there are riots with every breath of ether in the Expanse. Behold, the glory of the Syndicate Border Wars.
Not an exaggeration. The Syndicates are the real powers here, carving up territory on the frontier.
Oh. And there's one of the Cabal.
Careful. These Vex are foot soldiers for the Tharsis Reformation. Each one possesses individual sentience. They're shrewd entrepreneurs. In time, perhaps we can get a few of them in our pocket. Find a way to leverage the Vex network.
Don't worry about taking a few of them apart.
Oh, right.
If anything, they'll be impressed with your gunplay. Only way to get respect out here.
Okay, there's one thing I gotta say. I kinda like how they have capes. Ho ho ho! Ah yes, as I said before,
No
this
signs
is
of
one of my
salvage
favorite
kit, though.
builds.
The flare is still active up ahead.
So up there. So I'm getting defeating targets without dying. I'm not getting the kinetic final blows, but I'm getting the primary. Because kinetic requires me to... Just got a revive token.
My filters are showing residue from shock rifle impacts. Bikers took out my crew. Shame there's no Elixir solidarity here on the frontier. And still no sign of the cargo. I can't relinquish these ghost parts without it, Guardian.
I know that.
Drifter's ghost is heavily modified. She's an amalgam, patched with parts from other dead ghosts. Whatever effects that modification produced makes her unique. We need her back in play.
What have we here? Interesting.
You found my associate, Varrock. Praise the 7 stars. He can fend for himself. The cargo must be nearby. I pray it's intact.
Okay. Don't mind that. Oh, there we are. Whew. Okay, to be honest with the way these guys are acting, they make me think of Boba Fett. Oh. Apparently matter transporting this out.
Looks like the Totality Division wants to know if you have anything to do with the ruckus out here. They're an Imperium unit. Closest thing to law enforcement in Tharsis. Word on the street is they're in business for themselves. Just another syndicate wearing Imperium bloomers.
Of course.
I've taken the liberty of installing a robust assault response aboard your jumpship. For any occasion that requires salvation from on high, but it's a war zone in the expanse, I'll tell you.
Ah, about time.
I marked an extraction point on your tracker. Do as my salvage kit did, and signal with an exfiltration flare. Don't worry, I won't fail you like my crew failed me. Just keep that salvage safe.
I'm pulling records on the Barrent Imperium. They must have powerful resources to have total control over Mars and Venus.
assistance. If you're ever looking for another payout, I would gladly broker that arrangement.
And there's our end to the syndicates. Outstanding. Without the Vanguard's help, we'll need assets wherever we can find them. Good work, Guardian.
Man, I did pretty good on the frontier on my own.
By all 7 stars, the expanse is flooded with transmissions. Drifter's ghost has a line on bail.
Brutality Division has spotted the false weapon, and Dredgen hopes flock endorses.
Lord Bale, unleash me. I long to show them what an Eclipse-powered cuirass can do.
Leave that to 6 at Nightfall Station. I need you overseeing the station's completion. Deploy your legions.
Sounds like the Imperium's looking for you. Oh, the intimate conversations is slithering to out here.
Sweet.
Wishing you many happy returns, Renegade.
Interesting. Not quite what I was hoping for. So, I'll use it on, yeah, that. Sorry, just had to munchies. Now to go talk with Drifter, not Drifter, sorry, Spider. Hey, it looks like all 3 would be able to be meeting here.
What does my Guardian need?
Spider leans back and giftily into the air. You enraged all 3 major syndicates in a single infiltration of the lawless frontier. He spits gleefully. Well done, Renegade. Your reward, a few outlined material Drifter's Ghost will need. Kit Bosch here with these, and she'll be good as new. He reaches out for paws full of glittering parallel metals. Okay, so got that. Don't have any credits to that. Alright. Drifter's Ghost visit. Thanks, Spider. I can equip renegade abilities there too. Okay.
Did it work?
You doorknob! You lousy, awful, stupid, waste of light, bottom-feeding leech!
Wow.
Hello to you too.
Are you disloyal, coin-flipping, ghost-ditching, scraggly band two-timer? If you had a mom, she wouldn't call you! Oh, and the only time you're sincere is when you're asking for money! And you like a line cook!
Guardian, thank you for fixing my ghost. This is Blue. Named her because of that sunny personality.
Bite me! I need to talk to the Guardian. With my voice! That was healing. Drifter and I have a complicated relationship. Scratch that, it's not complicated. He's a flake. No, worse than a flake. He's a scoundrel. That data he stole wasn't any old data. It was plans for a superweapon. Nightfall Station. No idea on its payload. Drifter's sure the Imperium's connected to the Nine. And I think he's right. This tech, it's impossible. And that vision he showed you, it has him shook. Me too. Now he's shut away from me, from Ido, from Arno, which I get. And Eris. One person he let in. Watch him. I gave up my voice to save the Drifter once. I'm through keeping my mouth shut.
Intriguing. So she gave it up for him in the first place. Ugh. Gotcha. Pick that up. So, completed the other one.
Hope you're listening, hero. Like I said, I might have to make a few radical moves coming up. It's gonna rock the fire team. Blue won't like it. They'll all think I'm running again. Not this time. When I was imprisoned on that Imperium ship, I learned Vale was a dredgen. A fanatic. All about yours dogma. He's a light bearer. Playing with forces he can't hope to control. I used to be dredging hope. I left that life behind a long time ago. Bale wants me to come back to it. They're forcing my hand. I'm gonna give Bale and his Nine exactly what they want. Submit to them. I don't know what the Nine want me to do over there. Still figuring that out. But I know I have to go. For the city. For Eris. So for now, let's keep this between us. I'll see you on the other side.
Drifter. It's gonna make things interesting, I will say that.
If you're eager to deal death, I'm happy to help.
Spider hunches towards you eagerly. You're in luck. The Pikers have agreed to a deal for a splicer shank under the condition that you go and help them with a little side project first. Go make your introduction with Reichs and see how you might be of service. They don't give their trust away lightly, but when Reichs respects you and your codes, perhaps we can manipulate them. Spider snickers lightly to himself. Okay, another ability. Nice. Okay, that's kind of funny. I'm behind the bar. Look at you. My dregs could take you in an arm wrestling contest with their stumps. They laugh. this here's Piker territory. We're better splicers than the Vex better machinists than the totally. We welcome anybody, cast our class, no issue. Prove we can trust you, and what's ours is yours. Reichs leans in, and a little shank told me you could use a splicer, but the Imperium's on our backs. They're building a weapon, big bad for business, and your disc might be related. So I tell you what, our best splicer bringing me hasn't turned up today. Find Vixus, make sure he's alright. He'll sort you out. Okay. Okay. So gotta go find his guy, it looks like. Over here is where his guy. There he is. Dangerous to walk around with the totality division around. Vixus displays empty hands with a scowl. He's been attacked. Took keycard, cash, card rebirths. We'll do as Reich asks, but revenge makes work sweeter, yes? Once catches tracker still on Mars, likely with totality. One on Venus now, likely sold for contraband. Get them back, and Vix is your helpful friend to show imperative appreciation. Falcon is yours. Speak with Michik. Advise caution on your surveys. Imperium preparing stage weapons in the field. Oh, fun. So now I have to go come back and talk to the head honcho of them. Oh. Two ability charges, okay. I think I'll start here first.
Six didn't mince words. Someone will die if I don't follow what fate laid out for me.
Drifter.
We're assisting the Piker Syndicate for help in turn. Drifter was right. The Imperium might be experimenting with anti-light tech. So we'll do some demolition on a spot the Syndicate's claim was a test site for Imperium weapons, and see what turns up.
Working with the crime syndicates? Don't tell me you've gone renegade.
We don't have official support, sir. I thought you'd be too busy with your hands tied to call directly. Pleasant surprise.
Well, Zavala, unexpected for you to have a chat for half a sec. I know I need to keep an eye on it. Alright, let's talk to this thing here. Yeah, excuse me. I am going to utilize that. I like having those, if I'm being honest, because it helps in the long run for healing. Let's go.
Commander, how's the city holding up?
We're at the mercy of microphenomena happening across the world. Matter transmutating, air turning to toxin. We're running containment. I suspect it'll continue until the emissary and Eris Morn can tell us what Bind the Nine truly means.
Crap! Slid off that edge on accident.
Commander, while we have you on the line, I've been meaning to ask, is redacting the prophecy truly necessary? The people of the city are in danger. They can feel it. If it were me, I'd appreciate the intel.
Spoken like a feud, Guardian. I hear your concern, Mahal. It's too dangerous to tell them. And the people are already on the verge of panic.
for it.
Take out that Syndicate asset while I scan the area. I'm filtering for dark matter particles. The word on the Martian frontier is the Imperium is obsessed with collecting dark matter ingots and crystals.
The system has been rich with dark matter since the Flurry of 9 activity on Kepler.
My thoughts exactly. It's gotta be what's powering this new tech. Fight your way to the exfiltration point I marked. It's inside a heavy concentration of dark matter energy.
Being back with the fire team reminds me of my strike support days. Especially on Mars. The universe seemed simpler. though survival has remained a temporary condition.
It's not like you to sound nostalgic, sir. Your ride's heading out to you. We'll get you out.
I guess I'm feeling nostalgic, whether I wanted it or not. And I rarely have a spare moment. Those early strikes on the Martian frontier were a highlight of my career, Guardian. Just wanted you to know. Relax. You're not being disciplined. You've made it interesting to be your commander.
Arm the bomb. A little extra heals. Oh, crap. Ugh. Get me out of there. Yeah, I know this took a little bit longer, but hey, it's bound to happen. Ugh, that was awesome though. Getting my loot.
The Guardian found an expired ghost out here. No physical damage, but the light is completely absent from the ghost shell.
Of
Commander...
course.
Too convenient not to be a weapon. Track down what the Imperium is doing. Put a stop to their operation. The city awaits your return, Guardian.
Commander, we know you have a lot to handle back home. Are you all right?
Indeed. Just checking in on old friends while I can.
I have the Storm Rhyme Stealer. Wish it was higher up, though. That makes for perfect fodder. Oh. Anywho, just because of the way that is, that was very interesting.
Someone will die if I don't follow what fate laid out for me. I gotta assume it's you. Can't lose you again.
You lose me either way. Drifter, there is no future where I stand by a Dredgen's side. I am your partner, not an obedient pet. Instead, what if I take the Nine into my own hands, seize them as I did the Hive, evert their machinations? I will glean what I can, so we may divert our prophesized extinction. I have foiled gods before. The Nine are no different.
I'll see what I can dig up on the inside. But what if they figure me out and cut me down?
Then the god of vengeance will bleed a planet.
Oh my. I am glad I listened to that. That is very much intense. And that means everything would die on that planet where the Dredgen are. So, that is a very interesting thing to find out that way. Well, I hope you all enjoyed. This was actually rather interesting, in my opinion, because I found it kind of fun getting to have fun with all those abilities that they've added in now, where you take that coin and just snap it and get something to come. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Don't forget to hit the bell notifications. That way you're notified whenever I upload a new video. As always, I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye, little demons.